Okay, today's Sunday, November 16th, 2025. This is week 3 for the journey of destimulating. Let's see if I experience any differences. I think I can watch long-term content a little better. The itch to scroll at the same time while watching these content seems to reduced. Not to the point that it doesn't occur anymore still, but I would say less. So now that also been limited Instagram and Facebook to 1 hour, and so far I've been able to do just that, to not go over an hour. But I would still say that it's still challenging. I still feel the urge to scroll after when I reach the 1 hour quota. But it's only week 3, so far not too bad. I'm glad that I was still able to follow through. So I'm not gonna reduce down the time for scrolling yet, because I'm still struggling. So I think 1 hour is a good mark for now. So I'm gonna stick with that. And what's new in terms of health? I walk quite a lot more. I was already walking a lot since I got here to Japan, because I walk to the university, and it normally takes me around 30 to 40 minutes up and downhill. So that was already a lot, but now I add walking after a meal as well. So every meal I would walk 10 to 20, sometimes up to 30 minutes. So on most days I would normally walk around 10,000 steps inclined and up and downhill. So actually quite challenging than a regular 10,000 step. But I think my body kind of used to it now, so that's a good thing. So on the physical activity front, I'm doing fairly well. But today I'm not going to be walking as much, because I just went for a hike yesterday. I walked, I think, 23 kilometers, and it was, you can call it mountain climbing, because certain spot is so steep that you literally have to use your arms, your hands to do so. So that was pretty challenging, and got cramps a couple of times on my quads, and still a little hurting. So I'm trying not to walk that much today, even though I want to, because it's not only about the physical aspect, but it's the mental. It always feels better to walk. So I think that's it for the update. Actually, I said in the first video that I will replace the scrolling with Japanese studying. So far I haven't been able to do it. I haven't really committed to it, to be honest. I think I find it very difficult for me to do anything these days. It's quite interesting, because I feel that I don't have the motivation to do it, which is weird, because normally I used to be able to push myself. But I think I'm in a very interesting spot that I don't feel like doing anything at all. But it's also paradoxical in a sense that when I don't do anything at all, I also feel bad about it. Feel that I should do something. So that's another struggle that I'm facing. So I think I have to find a way to address that inability to commit that just occurred for the last few months. It's just weird. Anyway, and for next week I will implement weightlifting as well. Since I got here to Japan, I haven't gone to the gym, even though I've been physically active in terms of walking up, down the mountain, the hill every day. But upper body I haven't really worked out, so I'm gonna go to the gym. Next week. I'm aiming twice a week. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to achieve that. But at the very least, for a start, once. Before I came here, I was doing 3 to 4 days a week, but I wasn't walking nearly as much. Even though I feel that I'm still struggling to be responsible or productive as I was, I still feel that I'm doing better than when I started. So I guess I have to be able to be humble and realize that actually, even though I'm not doing my best, but I'm doing better. And I'm consistent with the 1 hour time limit, scrolling, and the walking after meal, even though I'm not consistent with the Japanese studying yet. And eventually I will try to be more consistent on more things that hopefully I'm able to go back and achieve consistency with other things as well, and language study and other stuff. Rokko mountain yesterday I went. Tallest mountain in Kobe, Japan. Beautiful view. If you want to do something about problems that you have, again, I like to say it again, that maybe this is a good time to start, so we can do it together, so you don't feel like you have to do alone. And it doesn't have to be the same thing as me. It doesn't have to be addicted to phone. It could be addicted to any sort of addiction. It could be alcohol, other substances, gambling, whatever type of addiction you have, or bad behaviors, or lack of effort, or anything that you want to change. I think this is a good time to do so. If you're watching this, you won't be alone, and we'll do it together. Sorry if I just kind of unstructured. I think it's kind of difficult for me to do this as well, because now that if you watch the last these threes, I'm struggling with consistency. So this is not to be like a perfect video. On the contrary, it might be very boring and unorganized. The point of this video is for me to commit to this 1 upload per week. So rather than doing well, just need to forcing myself to just simply do it, because simply do it, even poorly, is way better than not doing it at all, than thinking that I have to do it perfectly. So I apologize for the quality of this kind of video. I'm sure over time if I can keep this consistency, I will do better. But now it's not about that. Now it's about consistency, showing up and commit to something, which I'm trying to do. Add more things to it. Scrolling less, walking after a meal, and uploading, and then hopefully Japanese. But yeah, that's it for the update. So the difference again that I felt is that I'm able to watch long-term content more without having the urge to scroll right away. So that's a good thing for 3 weeks of the stimulating, and I'll upload again next week.